Alright, YouTube. I think I goofed that up. We got a sawed-off shotgun here today that we're restoring. I don't know how well y'all can see how rusty this thing was, which there's where I've already polished, and there's that I've not polished yet. But anyway, the previous owners, they're the ones that cut the barrel, and my dad bought it in the early 80s, so, you know, not a whole lot I can do about the barrel being sawed off. And it is 18 inches. It is still legal. But anyway, the bastards cut the stock off of it as well, you know. But anyway, right now we're gonna focus on polishing this up and re-bluing it, which this is gonna be over several videos. But we'll re-blue it, we'll clean it up, we'll re-blue it, and that'll be done with hot oil bluing. None of these crazy chemicals. I mean, it's not worth putting a whole lot of money into. I mean, I can't hunt with the damn thing. All it can do is get out in the woods where it's safe and make noise. That's all these sawed-off shotguns are worth here. But anyway, let's show y'all. Let me show y'all what we're gonna be using. I've been polishing the rust off with 400 grit sandpaper, which, yeah, it's time for a new piece. I've got a roll right here. We've got 150 grit sanding blocks if we come into something that we need. By the way, this is just Harbor Freight junk. Then we've got wire wheels if we should need them. I hope and pray that I don't need them. And then for the final polish, I've got 500 grit sandpaper. So let's go ahead and get started on this. And I guess while we're at it, we'll show y'all my latest bluing attempt. This is that old rusty pocket knife. I don't know if I've ever showed it to y'all or not, but it was rusty when I got it. I found it in a toolbox that had been tossed in the bushes and laid there several years. Anyway, it was all rusted up. I cleaned it up and got it back to shiny metal, which this is carbon steel that's dulling up again. But I got tired of all the weird looks I'd get when somebody borrowed my knife and see it all rusty. So I blued it, which, you know, I know it looks bad, but, you know, this knife blade was rusted and pitted and everything else. That's just as good as it was ever gonna get. You know, and all we done was we used this here torch, heated the blade up, dumped it in that there burnt motor oil, and that's the bluing effect we got. But yeah, well, I needed that. One of my leftovers from one of my dad's projects here. We've been catching some bad dude in our live trap. Darn thing keeps tearing the trap up every time we catch it. And we don't exactly know if it's a raccoon or possum. And we do have both here. Well, that didn't work as well as I had planned. Well, we were able to score it and tear it. This really isn't sandpaper either, by the way. It's more like emery cloth. Alrighty, we're gonna do a little bit of this, but I'm not gonna stand here in front of this camera and do the whole thing, make that boring of a video. But all we're doing is that right there. and it's coming off fairly well. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and end this video when it's all polished up. For this stage of the polishing, I'll bring it back and show it to you. Alright, YouTube, I'll see y'all whenever.